Hello and welcome back to the Salt Collect channel. We collect buckets of salt from the tiers of enemies today, the weekend after pre-release. I'm going to finish the series up. What am I looking at here? By playing against a ninja. What's he called? Zen. I played a few games against Zen already. This should be, well, so I played on this deck. I've played and I've won 3 on another deck, which I wouldn't say is that much worse. It was, I think, a yellow. No, it was a Vigor's list. I lost to a friend of mine who I talk to about Boltyn every now and then. He was on Zen and he's moving on to Zen, I think. And it was close until it wasn't. I think he was on 10 life and then he went off with, so as soon as he blocks the traverse, gets an extra card, gets an extra chi, then blocks with his boots, gets an extra crouching tiger. So his 4 card plus arsenal turned into 6 card plus arsenal. Any freaking Art of War turn after that, you are in trouble. So it was a tough match. I don't think it's 3 out of 3 favored. I think it's better than Katsu, but still a struggle. Where it stands on favored, not favored, I do not know exactly. Let's try a game. I'm still trying to work it out. I don't play combo. I don't play amnesias. So I'm struggling a little bit with. Here we go. With disruption and the combo wins, but yeah, normally they want me to start, which I think is fine. Okay, he'll go first. That's also fine. I go full fridge. I don't know if Radiant Flows is the right play. I don't know if Soul Shield's the right play because they don't really do more than 4 or 5 damage at a time. And keeping a Soul Shield is a bit like Soul Shield against Fi. Not always worth it, but I have Soul Bond, which I can always do that for. Snapdragons versus Radiant Flows. I don't know. I like the insurance of Radiant Flows. I'm not really going to have too much of a hand to play Snapdragons. And Balance of Justice just because of the Art of War turns. Yes, my deck hasn't changed much, to be honest. We can go through the cards quickly. Oh no, what did I do? I clicked on cards and not my deck cards. Here. So, hasn't changed at all, actually. I did try out Snag for a while instead of Warmonger's Diplomacy. Cool, this is a brew, so take this game with a pinch of salt for this brew here. We're just going to sink below this. I think maybe you just want to get this in the graveyard. A lot of the decks nowadays are playing. I don't think I want to get rid of anything. If I draw another 1 coster or anything after this, I'll go Take Flight, Sword, Valiant Thrust, mayhaps. I'll block with this here. Okay, that's what we thought was going to happen. Take Flight, Lumina. Whilst keeping my soul super good. Okay, so he's going heavy on the Gust Wave line. I don't think that's the correct way to build Zen. But then again, I don't know anything about Zen. Yeah, never block the Take Flight. There's not that many on hits that Boltyn can present, but there's enough. Okay, you let me hit. Wow, he's got it. This is full on descending. I don't know why he's giving me those 100 wins. So like here against Katsu, I'd be scared because he'll ditch this and get something else. Now he's got to have it in his hand, so I really don't mind. This is a E-strike. Yeah, I do like this new set of cards. It is pretty cool. I have been given 2 turns of Luminas. That's nice. I can end on an Express Lightning. I think that's probably the thing to do. Do 1 here. Yeah, I would kind of lucky with these hands. We got Lumina. I don't know why I keep Spirit in this matchup. I keep it in the Katsu matchup because it is one of the few ways where you can high roll them. Okay, here we go. Lumina number 2. Okay, so he's building his hand. It's never nice when they start doing that. Give me the soul. Cool. So the question now is, do I use Express Lightning just to push damage, or do I save it? I've always said a card by itself is always at its weakest. So if I draw a V the Vanguard turn, for example, it becomes that much better. If I draw a Beacon of Victory, it becomes that much better. So I'll keep it. Not amazing. But I can command and conquer. Okay, so he's getting his chi now. He doesn't have any blocks. Setting Sun, Rising Moon gets to draw a card and put one on the bottom of his deck. That's a pretty cool card, especially in Limited. I played Enigma in my pre-release. Had a very good deck. It was actually really fun. I lost to another Enigma who got first place. I got second place. Who played the Image of Marigai, whatever it's called, and started beating me down for 8 each turn. And that just wasn't. It just felt super oppressive, that card. Anyways, it was a really cool game. And then playing with these type of cards, with the cheese and transcending and all that stuff, really, really fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Okay, so what's he going to do? I think he can double descend here, right? Oh no, he doesn't have any. Oh yeah, he can bonds, then descend again. So we'll just take a bit of damage. I don't think there's any need for us to do much here. I mean, block is all vanilla for now. Still got armor up. What am I thinking about keeping though? That's a question. This card seems to be performing quite well in Zen decks. When this attacks with a red card, this gets go again and create a crouching tiger in your banish zone. You may play it this turn. So it's a 0 for 4, maybe more. It's pretty nice. Still has a lot of cards. 2 of these are chi, right? 3 cards still. I'm just gonna block one. Start one little block here. Wait, one is a Crouched Tiger, 2 are Chi, so he's got 2 actual cards left. He's got 1 actual card left. He's going to come in for 1. I think we take it. This we can block with our Snatch. Oh no, I was wrong, because he pitched 1 inner Chi much earlier. Cool. And then you'll probably attack with the Crouched Tiger. I don't think he uses full hand now, which means CNC becomes that much better. Tiger Swipe. Doesn't matter, right? You can take all of them if you want. They're only going to do 1 damage each. 0 damage each. Yeah. Cool. So we have full armor. Not the best attack now. You could full armor block on his side, which is kind of cool for Ninja to have a full 6 block and get value out of the block. Normally they don't get value. I don't think he wants to lose these 2 though so early. We're still close, but if depending on his hand now, if he wants to keep this nice big hand, get a Chi. Yeah, there we go. Then it might be interesting for him to do that. I don't know what this is then, if he's going to just sacrifice this. There's a blue. Something bad. Tiger Swipe. That's pretty good. Was it Tiger Swipe? I don't know what it was. 100 wins? Tiger Swipe? Okay. So here, this is nice. I can block with the Illuminate. That's okay. Or maybe I just don't. Gain 1 life, and you get to transcend. Fine. Use Chi. Gets a Tiger, and he's probably going to get the Bonds of Ancestry. It's fine. Fine. Again, I don't need to block. So I'm not going to block. He's probably going to get his aspect of the tower. 100 wins, okay. Sure. I'll come in 4 for 4. I'll come in for 16, right? And then if I manage to get any, yeah, fine. If he blocks with anything, I get to go again to the Illuminate or Express Lightning. End turn. Okay, so I don't know what that means. He's got a lot of cards still. Okay, we undid it. Yep. Fine. Makes sense. While I have 8 armor up, I feel pretty secure. How much damage can he do? Brings me down to 9, maybe, let's say. Then I bring him down to a much lower position. Yeah, this guy's diluting his deck a little bit too much with the yellows. Yellow Ancestry. This Prismatic Ley Lines. Really cool card, but just not... It doesn't provide the value you want out of it. Because it means you got to play these rainbow style decks. And playing it with Boltyn a little bit, it can provide 0 cost 6. But it doesn't bring your average up that much because you're still playing a blue for 2, which brings your average down. Okay, he's blocked here. That's fine. So this is where Snapdragons would be nice. So I can sword, Express Lightning, Illuminate. So I can still represent 16 damage from here. So this hand was a 20 damage 5-card hand, which is pretty good. If I could get this go again. He's going to come back with a 4-card hand without these because he's going to have to block with this. I think. Yeah, he is. No, he's not. He's not going to have to block with it. I lied. They'll attack with Illuminate first. Because I like to have the charge in the arsenal. So if I had attacked with it earlier, he'd be on 3 life now, right? So he'd be forced to block this with something else. But I could do a full hand block and then crack back with it later. So it's not the end of the world. Okay, so here we can do a few things. I can Soul Bond, getting in Banneret of Gallantry. I did the last action, sure. Okay. And then maybe what I want to do is get rid of CNC. With my sync. So I got 7 block here. 4 from sync. And then Soul Bond. Okay. And we get another card. Bounce at J. BOJ. What a card. Banish the Tiger. Draws 2. Did you draw 2 already? What the hell is this? Draw 2 cards. If you choose, plays the pitches, draw 3 instead. Okay, he's drawing 3 cards. Back up to 4 with 100 wins. That's kind of cool. Haven't seen this played yet. Okie dokie. I still think we're okay. I mean, the amount of armor we have is pretty cool. Still 5 cards. Each one's plus 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, nice. Okay. +1, +2, +3. So this could be 0 for 6. Picking up sticks. Okay, starting off with this. 3 cards left in hand. Good, this one's 0 for 6. I'm going to use my sink below now because it doesn't matter. I want to see what I draw. Banneret of Gallantry. Okay, not bad. A lot of soul. A lot of soul. Nice, so we basically win this game because I don't know what he can do. I can block here. Get a card. If it's a 0 cost, it is even better. Let's correct this. Okay, not bad. Not great. So basically what I want to do is block with this and this. Do that. It's kind of crappy. Let's do that. Yeah. Nothing to fear. What I can do is set up my next turn pretty well by engulfing light, gallantry, charging gallantry. So 4, 4, 3. That's what I'll do. Then he blocks the card from hand to make it 5 block, 5 power. Yep. We give it go again, and then we go engulfing light with gallantry charged. So the new boots would have just meant that I could have not used Soul Bond and got the Quicken token from any card. Or was it yellow? I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm not sure what he's doing here. He's just given up. He's just given up. Okay, 16 points of value. He needed to block with 2 cards. What's in his arsenal? Bonds. Yeah, look at these, all these yellows and blues. Not ideal. And I draw. Oof. Oof. So I pitch 1, hit with you, charge you, kill with you, and draw something like illuminate. Nice, yeah. Okay. Pretty straightforward game. I got quite lucky at the beginning. I don't think this is the optimal ninja build. I think it's going to be much tougher. I still had a lot of armor to use. I felt very comfortable with what I was doing, but I have seen Descendant making its way into these builds. These yellows, not really, because if you're going to play these Rainbow Descendants, you might as well play Katsu. What you want with this guy is to build up these massive Traverse plus Stride of Reprisal turns that coincide with Art of War. So I think what you do is you Arsenal Art of War, get your first chi sorted out with Traverse, and then, like I said, you use these two to build up a nice what the hell's the word? 4, 5, 6, 7 card hand. 4 in hand, 1 in arsenal, and then you get your 2, 1 from Traverse and 1 from this. Maybe you need Tunic. I don't know if this is. I mean, 2/2/2 is a nice block for CNC to make the combo work. But once you do that, once you have your 7-card hand with Art of War, you're bowling. And that could be Tigers, it could be Descendants into certain things and whatever. You could search for a combo piece with this. You reduce your hand size by 1, but you get a combo piece because you're pitching the chi that you get from Traverse. So depending on how popular he gets, I may consider boarding in 2 Amnesias, one for Command and Conquer and one for Radiant Flow, maybe. I mean, Radiant Flow comes in for these hyper-aggressive decks. Katsu and Zen and maybe Nu for the combat tricks. But I guess my viewpoint's being skewed a bit because of the games I've played recently. Let's just have a quick look. Most of them have been the new heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did lose. Oh no, this is not me. This is not me. This is all results. Let's go. My results. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the last 10 games I played have been the new heroes. 13 of the last 15 games I played have been the new heroes. So my sideboard bias is being skewed towards that. Hence why this was snag for a while, which definitely shouldn't be. I don't think Nu's gonna take up that much of the meta. Nu is good, but from what I'm hearing on the streets, Enigma is going to be the new Queen Bee. Surprise, surprise! Another illusionist, another unmanageable board state for most decks, and she's going to be good. Against us, I think we're okay. I think she's going to be tougher than Prism, but I think she'll be easier than Dromai. She'll be somewhere in the middle there. The few cards that really get us against Enigma are the -1s. So that is, what is that? Should be down here somewhere. Attacks that target you this turn get -1. If a chi was pitched to play this effect, effects don't trigger if an attack hits you this turn. This shuts down Via the Vanguard, Snatch, Lumina, whatever. Via the Vanguard will still go because you always give it +2, but it will shut down is 1 card, well maybe 2 cards because it costs 1. 2 cards to stop your turn with Being Bravado. Then again, what have I done? They could also play that other common, a Drop in the Ocean. Target that gets +1 and -1, so that's a 0 cost. That's better at stopping the Beam Bravado turns, but worse at stopping a Via the Vanguard turn or preventing. So this is a 2-card prevent 1, 2, 3, 4 damage plus on hits. So it's still a bit underrated, but the ceiling of this is pretty high. If it stops a Bolt of Courage, it stops a Snatch, those type of things. Really, really good card. So we need to watch out for that. We need to watch out for the cards that really struggle against, if they get them early. Manifestation of Marigai. And what's the other card, which is pretty damn good? It's the one that says if it's on your turn, it's ward 6. If it's on the Enigma's turn, it's ward 6. If it's on our turn, it's ward 1. So they attack for 6. Still attack for 6. So it's only 2 damage less than this. The ward prevention is less. So there is that. Where the hell is it? Mystic. It's got to be can't be any of these, right? It's got to be maybe it's just an illusionist, purely illusionist. Raging Spectre. Yeah. So that's that. Well, yeah, that's the game. Hope you enjoyed. I'll do some more varied content next week, I think, after I've done these 3 videos. But for now, we've got the 3 Boltyn versus the new heroes. I think we'll update it again before Nationals once lists start to become a little bit more, what's the word? Developed, evolved, and optimized. And then I'll do probably a top 3 or 4 hero gauntlet with Boltyn. See how we get through that. Rightio. Until next time. Poof.